President-elect Trump today slammed Obamacare and the Democrats, saying members of Congress from both sides of the aisle need to work together to fix what is a purely Democratic health care plan. The Democrats, led by, as he is now known, head clown Chuck Schumer, know how bad Obamacare is, what a mess they're in. Instead of trying to fix it, they do the typical political thing and blame. The fact is, Obamacare was a lie from the beginning. Keep your doctor, keep your plan. It is time for Republicans and Democrats to get together, come up with a health care plan that really works, much less expensive and far better. Joining me now, Congressman Jim Jordon, member of the House Judiciary and Oversight Committees, also a member of the Freedom Caucus, and it is great to have you with us. I'll start by saying Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, Lou. Good to be with you.
This is indeed an alternate universe for you all in Washington, D.C. The Republicans controlling the House, the Senate, and the White House. How does it feel?
Oh, it feels good, and now we get a chance to do what we told the voters we're going to do. We've talked many times on your show and others where our job is pretty basic. Do what we told them we were going to do what they elected us to do when they gave us the privilege to serve. Let's keep our promises, as Vice President Pence said yesterday. Let's get rid of Obamacare and do the other things that we talked about during this campaign. And of course, this Obamacare debate has started. It's time to deliver now.
It's time to deliver, and now we're seeing some, if you will, some fissures within the party and between the houses. Senator Rand Paul stepping forward to offer a criticism or two and an alternative way. In the House, the Freedom Caucus, I don't know where you all will land, but it's also very clear that a lot of thinking that one would have expected had gone into the replacement aspect of this obviously isn't ready, at least not yet.
Well, I think it'll be ready quickly, but I start from this premise. I think this is real important, Lou.
Sure.
I think health care will be better and less expensive when Obamacare is repealed. And as you pointed out earlier, and as we've talked about a lot, everything we were told about this legislation turned out to be false.
Right.
Like your plan, keep your plan. Like your doctor, keep your doctor. Premiums will go down. Deductibles will go down. Premiums will go down $2,500. Website will work. Website secure. The co-ops are going to be wonderful. 18 of the 23 have already went bankrupt in just 2 years. So everything we were told turned out to be false. They passed this without one Republican vote. So now for Chuck Schumer to say what he said is, in fact, laughable. Let's get about repealing it all, taxes, everything, mandates, everything in it, and let's make sure we put in place a model that focuses on patients, doctors, and families, and freedom of choice, not a Washington-focused approach, which is what we have under Obamacare.
It is clear that in the House, and indeed within the party on Capitol Hill, in both houses, the Senate and Congress, that there are plans that will form a replacement. But they're not organized yet. And for Chuck Schumer to start this, it's as if he's trying to earn the label that Donald Trump has branded him, that is the head clown. I mean, the obstructionist tone he has taken is purely nasty and without foundation. Your reaction to it?
No, you're exactly right. Let's help the American families across this country who know Obamacare is a failure. They know everything they were told wasn't accurate. They know it's a failure. It's driving up costs. It's driving up deductibles, the cost of the policies, the premiums on the policies, and causing them to change plans, change doctors. It's been a disaster. I talk to employers and families every single day. Why not say, let's come together and focus on fixing, repeal it, and then fix the American healthcare system, put in place models that actually empower patients, doctors, and families, not, as I said earlier, not what Obamacare does, which is put all the power here in this town with all the bureaucracy and mandates that come with it.
The Speaker said that he is confident all of that can be done within 1 month of the President taking the oath of office. Do you agree?
I do, and again, I think that's what the voters sent us here to do. So this is exactly like Vice President Pence said. We're in the promise-keeping business. Let's keep our promise. Let's do it as quickly as possible. It shouldn't take 3-4 years for this to phase in. It has to be done quickly. It has to be done within this Congress at a minimum. And let's just do what we say. I say all the time, we make this job way too complicated. Do what you said you would do, and we said we would repeal it because that's the right thing to do. That's what they sent us here to do. Let's get about doing it as quickly as possible.
I want to touch upon one thing quickly, Congressman, and that is the hearing on Russian hacking. and the view that all of the intelligence agencies agree that Russia intervened in our election, so they said and declared, but without one example of a single level of the election, whether state, federal, or local, that was in any way altered by the Russians. What is this? What is this campaign that the Obama administration's on?
Yeah, I mean, who knows? I mean, I said before, it would have been nice if the president over the last 7.5 years would have, on the international stage, stood up for American principles a lot more strongly than he is here in the last 3 weeks. You know, so I want to see the evidence. I think, like most members do, the president seems to want to make this a big issue now. As you said, I don't see any evidence where they actually change votes in any machines around any of the election polling places around our country. So they hacked into the Democrat National. Maybe we'll see, but let's see the evidence. I think that's what members want to see.
Congressman Jim Jordan, always good to have you with us.
Thank you, Lou. Take care.
Appreciate it. You too.